Good morning. Happy
Hello.
Wednesday.
Hi.
It is what today. Oh,
14th.
Yep. May 14th, my little brother's birthday. My brother Tom.
Ah.
We're only 22 months apart. It's his birthday. He's on a cruise.
Ooh, nice.
Their anniversary was Sunday, Mother's Day.
Yeah. Oh.
So they took a cruise for their 40th wedding anniversary.
Nice.
So it's his birthday, so I'm gonna have to post on Facebook for him because I don't think I can get a hold of him today. So anyhow, and tomorrow is Mom's birthday.
No, yesterday was Vince's birthday.
Oh, and Friday is my sister's birthday.
Again.
It's a busy month in May at my house.
Really? Yes. And as is ours.
And do we have any birthdays?
We have, yes, Karen.
Karen Mercado, happy birthday!
Her birthday's the 18th.
Ooh. We kind of did this backwards. Hi, I'm Terry.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm Diana.
And we're for the Stitcher Soul. I don't want you to think our brains are going like this, but now you'll see my ADD coming out. So yeah, it is Wednesday,
The 14th.
May 14th. We are for the Stitcher Soul. We are located. We have a brick and mortar and online. www.forthestitchersoul.com, and we are located at the corner of Norman Skill Boulevard and Delaware Avenue in Delmar, New York. And
Today we're at 121.
This is
This
episode
video
121.
21.
Yep.
WIPCO numbers. This is
WIPCO
for
numbers.
you, Paula.
Whipco.
13 and 18.
Yay! 13 and 18.
18.
Good morning, Bits. Nice to see ya. And what else do we have to tell them?
Classes.
Been a little busy.
Yeah. Oh,
You
hi,
know.
Christine.
Hi, Christine. Nice to see. We have so many people watching. This is wonderful.
Yes.
So,
Actually,
and we mentioned people who make comments. That's what we're doing here. So anyone who makes a comment, we will comment back to you.
Yes.
Because there's Vince. And there's Christine.
Christine was the big driving force on the bookmarks.
Yes. Oh.
That's what I forgot.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
We got a little surprise for you, Christine. Little surprise. I knew there was something I was forgetting when I pulled shop stuff together. We're still in the process of research, but we're trying,
Researching what?
which you're going to show.
So, I did find some bookmarks. And look at this. These are white ones. There's black ones. There's white with gray trim. There's pink with white trim. White with brown. Yellow with white. White with black. And blue with white. So we just got these in. They're not even in the computer yet. So I'm going to get these organized up, get them into the computer, and that's one of the new things we have in. Question for you. What else do you like, and all of you, what else do you like to stitch on? What else do you like to stitch on?
Oh, hi, Celine.
Because I will investigate more stuff.
Actually, it's funny because what prompted us was two other people after the 2-day retreat came in, and actually it was the Saturday after the 2-day retreat. Another lady had come in, and she does bookmarks for friends, her sons. So I think she just finished doing Harry Potter. the whole
Oh,
series of
cute.
characters for Harry Potter.
Mhm.
So what we also were looking for was like patterns, books, whatever. That's my second thing that I'm trying to find.
Yeah, we're researching where to locate some bookmarks. Actually, I'm going to shoot off an email because I just had a thought, and I'm not going to share it right now.
But we are trying because I know, especially Christine, I know you're a big bookmark fan.
person, yeah.
And we have another lady, Sharon.
Sharon likes bookmarks too.
Also,
Yep.
which I didn't know. And we just happened to find out.
Yeah, they were
Talking
stitching.
to Christine. Actually, I sat next to Christine.
I didn't know people really were doing bookmarks anymore, to be honest with you. I think that's really cool.
A hand-done one? Yeah, absolutely.
And these are stiff.
Yes.
So and you can make them even stiffer by using stiffy stuff.
Yep.
Although you'll have to order it online because we can't go to Joann's anymore.
Oh, that's
Although
right.
Michael's or Hobby Lobby might have it, but you're probably going to have to order it online since the only place you could buy it that I was aware of was Joann's. And now that's defunct. But you can make it even stiffer by using stiffy stuff and letting stiffy stuff dry, and then it'll be
Straight as an arrow.
straight as an arrow.
Straighter than my spine.
Yep, me too. But please let us know, what else do people like to stitch on? I mean, I know for a while baby bibs were popular, baby blankets were popular.
No, don't even say the word. Don't even say the word.
Baby blankets were popular. I mean, what else do people like to stitch on? I don't know. You need to tell me.
Yeah.
So,
Or I got an idea, but I'm gonna hold off on the idea
yep,
because
good plan.
Yep.
We stop sharing ideas in public.
Yes.
They get stolen.
while we're on showing these,
Mm-hmm.
the bookmarks, for a couple of you that's actually wood ornaments. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that's the other thing we've been slowly trying to pull in. Slowly trying to find,
Taking notes.
like we did the, I forget what the name of the company was, but they were hard to find. They're out there. It's just, you gotta, one step at a time. One step opens a door, which opens another door, which opens another door. But we're slowly adding on to the wood because I know wood, we've got quite a few ladies that like to do the wood. So yes, between the bookmarks and different patterns for the wood rather than just a straight pattern, we did a couple other things, and we brought in the patterns, which was really nice. And it was a
Franny
big-
Ritter.
Yes, she.
Also, one of the, we have wood ornament kits
Yes.
up on the wall.
Yes.
That we had ordered,
From
some really
Australia?
cute, no. These are the ones that we'll show them next week. I'll pull them off. I'll put them on my list to show next week.
While we're on the subject of new stuff, I'm going to show you a couple new things that came into the shop this week. We did finally get, we got a bunch of, and when we can get them, we do get a lot of them. So we have
We got them back in stock. Yep, our magnetic fabric holders.
in an array of colors. I just grabbed the first one, and it's red.
We have some
blue.
that look like cat paws or doggy paws.
Yes.
They're really cute.
Yes. So we have a whole bunch of these, and then
Of course, our fabric holders, the
grippers
grippers, those are back in stock.
in a big way. 'Cause
Yeah.
we finally
Yeah.
got them in.
Yep.
We got these in. We got the two, and I will take them out of the bag. So I apologize for the crinkling noise, but
Crinkle, crinkle. It's
Crinkle.
like if there was a dog around, they would be up your butt. Because when Ruby was alive, she wouldn't come, but if you open the drawer in the fridge to the cheese drawer, man, her butt was right there.
Okay, we have the fabric of the month. Completely, I can't get
Yeah,
over.
what a
different.
the amazing
color.
Is that Lugana?
This is Lugana
Yeah.
32.
Okay, so we're going to show them side by side.
Yep. And it's Oz is the name of the color. And no, the screen is right. This one that I'm holding up is the 32 Lugana. This looks like almost like a minty
Yellow green. Yeah, yellow
Yep.
green. This one looks like a very faint teal.
Yes. And I think even this shows not a great difference, but you can tell the difference in the color.
So, and this is Ada, the cotton Ada, and then you've got the Lugana.
32. This is 20.
20 count. I'm liking 20 count.
I do too.
I'll
That's really pretty.
I don't have the 20 count I'm working on right now. I think I'm working with a 16 count on a project.
And
that is stunning. I love that. I'm telling you, I love Deb Walker. She does such a fantastic job with our project bags. This is our project bag of the month. And every month is a different
and that's a key.
different themed project bag. And
We did them two different ways.
yep,
The key, we did a key, which everybody seemed to really like, but because of Mother's Day, I did a couple where there's a pretty pearl. I thought that would be pretty, something different. So when you gum, I don't know if I have any. The pearls were pretty popular, so I don't know if I have any left. But I even like this. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. It's green.
mm-hmm.
I hope I'm showing it.
It's gorgeous.
Yes.
Pretty. All right. Oh, this is a new person. So Kelly, do you carry stamped Ada? I've seen a few patterns that call. Oh, you with the dots or things on it. We do have some in 14 count. We can order. Sorry, I'm still trying to read.
Local stitch store and only one big box.
You have patterns for wood, okay? You live in a cross-stitch desert. I'm so sorry. Well, we mail orders, so check out our website, forthestitchersoul.com. If you don't see something that you're looking for, shoot us an email, and we will, because not everything we have is online, and we may be able to help. Specifically the dots, yeah, we can. I don't know what size we can get it in. I think we have 14 right now. I think we have a couple colors. But yeah, we can get our hands on the dots / splash or several different ones. But so if you don't see, shoot us an email. We'll check our inventory and we'll let you know what we have in stock. And if you're looking for a specific color, then we can look to get it for you.
Oh, good. I'm glad 14.
Oh, we're so happy you're here. The nice thing is,
Seeing
are you able to watch the repeat on Facebook, Kelly? Oh, you like 14? Great.
It seems like 14.
It's coming back
Coming
again.
back
For a
again.
while, people didn't want 14. It's like we had 14 coming out our eyeballs.
Right,
And
and-
then all of a sudden,
Everyone
wants
was calling
14.
asking, do you have 14? So now we started picking it up again. So I have an array of 14.
Kelly, the other thing you can do, we have a YouTube channel for the Stitcher Soul, and those our lives are on the YouTube. So if you can't catch it on Facebook, you can go over to the YouTube and you can watch the live streams on there if you want. Plus, there's other videos too. So I hope that helps.
Really?
All right, so we're looking for wood ornies.
Yep.
All right, so we're working on that. What have you been working on? Let's go to the what are we working on section.
I am working on. I've been doing. Where is it? Not this one. This one. Here it is. I'll take it out of the plastic.
Oh, you're working on that one?
This border. Can I just say, I'm a fast stitcher. I know I'm a fast stitcher because I stitch primarily on Aida, and I usually do the 18 to 20 count, and I'm pretty good at it. And I like to do one thread. I can whip through it, but this border is beating the heck out of me. This border, I cannot get in the rhythm to do this. It's one of those things that
It's
I've got.
So Emma? Lori Holt?
Yep. I don't know what it is about it.
Oh, it's pretty. I like it.
It's a whole.
It's gorgeous. Look.
It was.
That's so cute.
We do.
I'll be looking for that at Pattern Adoption Day.
Well, that's where I got. That's where I got this. It was in.
Are those the called for colors?
No.
Okay.
I changed a couple of them up, only because I am doing it on white. White 18. White 18. I'm doing it on. So I changed this color. To me, this looks like ice cream. I don't know. It's flowers, but it's a basket. But this color, the basket, the two colors were so close.
I would have gone brighter. Myself.
I did, and I thought I did, but it wasn't bright enough. See, these are the two colors that they called for, and I am not neat with my threads, and I apologize. But that's the difference in the color.
Yeah,
you can barely notice it.
Yeah, no, I would have gone much brighter.
Yeah, and I did.
But it is stunning, and the pattern is really sweet. I love it. I'll be looking for those.
This took me no time. This here, day and a half, and I was done. I get going. I'm an outliner, and when so what I did was I outlined, and then I put the dots in the middle.
I'm a slow stitcher. I'm slow at everything except moving and I don't know.
But
sometimes I'm slow. When it comes to stitching, I'm slow.
I'm an
knitting,
outliner.
Stitching, I'm slow. But everything else I do at supersonic speed, like Mach 10 with my hair on fire.
But Mach 10 with my hair on fire. That's a good one. I like that one.
I can't claim fame to that. That's from Top Gun.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's cute. What I did do is, when I did this, I did change up. Because I did it on white, Aida 14, 18. I got 14 on the brain. The yellow, I did double it. I did 2 threads. So it stood out. But like I said, I'm an outliner. So I outline and then I just fill in. And to fill in, you don't need to count. You don't need to do anything. So I can whip through. My threads lay perfectly because it's only one thread. So I did.
You're working on that.
This, and I just have to do the bottom, and then I'm done. And then.
Oh, that's a series?
Yep. I'd only had. This was in the when we did the pattern adoption, and I saw them, and I thought, I really like these. So what I did
like
was,
them too. It's like, oh, maybe we should get all 12.
Yeah. But this one, how pretty is? I hope.
Oh, the church.
Yeah.
I like that one right there.
This one.
I like that
one. This will
one.
be the second time I've done this one.
Oh, you've already done it once?
I did it as a little. I was going to give it as like a tag.
Oh yeah.
Only because it's welcome, and we went to a housewarming.
Oh, nice.
And I thought that would be nice. The gift and whatever. So I did this one. This one took me 2 days to do. it took me 2 days to do this because there was a lot of dense stitching. It took me 3 days to do the border. I can't get in the swing of the border.
Oh, that one's cute too.
That is.
That would be sweet as a stitch along.
Yes, very cute. And I showed you the church. Yeah.
Yeah, you showed the church.
Yeah, that's all four. What I did was, I don't know if you could see it. It's the fabric is wrapped, so it comes out a ways, and then it comes down.
Oh, you're going to do a few all four on
I'm
one?
going to do all four on one, and what I thought is, I have, and the second reason for that, I have a tablecloth that color blue.
The blue.
The blue in the center.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tablecloth that color.
Oh, that'll be a pretty
Centerpiece.
Yes.
To do.
Yes.
What made me think of it was, you taught the class.
Yep. Mini
with the
quilt.
hand
Mini quilt.
And what I thought was, if I did two across and then two down, that would be pretty in the middle of the table.
Yep.
Because everybody knows I have a little problem with dishes.
Good morning, Paula.
Really
What else
admit
are
it.
we working on?
What else did I work on? I always use working copies so I can put my patterns back in.
Is this the one you're going with next?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're doing the same thing, aren't you?
I am working on this.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Rat's nest of. It's so big. Just gonna say.
There's my rat's nest.
There's my rat's nest of thread.
I don't do bobbins.
I do
I hate
whatever I
bobbinating.
have.
Takes too much time.
No, you're absolutely right, but I started
I do thread
bobbinating
drops.
years ago.
I do thread drops.
I am doing in just Cross Stitch magazine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a because Cross Stitch magazine, which you can get here, we do it comes out every other month. So it's January. We just got this one this month, March, which Terry's doing.
So the reason I started with this one is because I can't find my
first book.
first book. So I have to order myself a new book. So I started with the summer instead of the spring.
Yes.
So here's as far, now I was in Boston. So on the way to Boston, I stitched. Well, I got things organized. I made sure all my threads were put on thread drops. I made sure everything was organized.
Ooh. You bounced between 2 and 1, didn't you?
That's back stitching. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
that's as far as I got because I had to sit in the car for a little while, and then we were bouncing between appointments in Boston. So that's as far as I got.
What are you stitching it on?
This is the called for color, Into the Veil, and I by Into the Veil by Be Stitch Me, and it is 16 count so that I could get it on a fat quarter.
Can I also point out, Be Stitch Me, we asked if we could hold for a little bit longer. We just did a trunk show for Be Stitch Me fabric.
We did, and Brandy was generous enough to allow us to keep the trunk show for one more month. So come check out. Her colors are stunning. I mean, I can't believe the colors from this girl. Fabulous, fabulous colors. In fact, if you go back, we did a live sale last week, so you'll be able to see some of the colors. It was on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you didn't catch it live, hop over, because we still have some, a bit left. So if you want to pick it up, we can work something out.
I started, I am at top left.
I normally do top left, but because I had to starting late, I starting with off distribution.
I started with the flower. I didn't get as much done as Terry did, and
Well,
I'm
I was
doing mine
sitting.
well, I've been doing that other one.
Yeah,
I don't know if you could see it. I don't think you can see it.
it's very light.
Yes.
You're gonna,
This 18.
I think you're going to have to outline.
Yeah. Well, I have another shade of pink to put in.
Okay.
So yeah, I was gonna wait and see once I did the
Because
second
that,
shade
that
of pink.
white color, that one color
It's washing out.
is washing out, and you're not the only one that's having that trouble. There's a couple other people doing this. We're doing it as a few of us are doing it.
So I got two, and I have it's
I'll
white,
be right back.
and then it's two different shades of pink. I'm doing it 1/1. This is 18. Count Ada, and I like to do one thread, so I'm doing it on, and it's like a bluish color. This color came from my sister, and I don't know what it was, what material, what the name of it is, but it's a pretty blue, and she sent me because she knows when I see, especially with blue, if I see something I like, which I really like this, and I've done quite a few pieces with this, and I think she sent me a whole yard of this, probably for my birthday. So those are the two things in between being here, trying to do stuff for the shop, because I am trying
I can't find it.
to be because we have the shops in July. We have the shop's birthday. So
Birthday party.
yep. So I am trying to plan the birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
So everybody, you don't have to it's just a Saturday. We thought fun, just like a birthday party. We have different trunk shows coming in. So there'll be a whole bunch of, because a lot of the people that we contacted to do trunk shows with, they wanted to be part of because it's both Terry and I's birthday, plus it's the shop. It just so happened to fall in with the shop's birthday. So a lot of people, we're saying this is what's going to happen in July, and they wanted to be part of it. So they asked, can they send a trunk show? And who am I to say no? I love it when they come because it's fun. I get to look at and say, oh my God, I got to buy that.
So,
That's July 19th.
Yep.
I think
Yes,
that's our
July
birthday.
19th.
Yep.
I was just gonna say something. What was it?
You want to talk about the Hardanger classes and the needlepoint classes?
Yeah, but I had something else in my head.
Oh,
I'm
because you got
sorry.
up and got up. And yeah.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the stitch along, and I was looking for the picture so that I could show it, and I couldn't find it. We are doing a stitch along for anyone who's interested. We're doing the Jeanette Douglas
I don't have it.
Seasons in the Garden.
Yep.
And it's going to be a year-long stitch. What's really cool about it is we're doing it via Zoom. Lisa Bayless is one of our staff members, is going to host it on Thursday nights from 7 to 9 for the first 3 months. It's going to meet weekly from 7 to 9 on Thursday evenings. The cost of the Zoom is, what did we decide?
45.
$45. That's for
3 months.
3 months. That's $15 for the month. And when you break it down even further, it's less than $3 a Zoom. We also have the supplies listed so that if you want to participate, you can order your fabric, your pattern, and your floss pack at the same time, and you'll have everything, and we'll get it all sent to you. It's going to start in June.
Okay.
what was I going to say?
Um,
The first quarter is it starts with summer, and Jeanette actually did the model in all silk. So if you want to stitch it exactly as Jeanette did, you can purchase the silk fabrics. That first pack of silk floss is $60. Okay. We took the conversions and pulled things together, and we came up with a non-silk option with Sullivan's overdye floss and some metallic, and the beads that are required for $69 for the whole series. The next pattern will be out in
virtual.
So if they start in June, July, August. So the next one will be autumn. It comes out in September, and that's when you'll be able to sign up for the second set of Zooms, same price, and and the pattern, because she's distributing the patterns every 3 months, with the last pattern being put out at market next year. So if you want to join us for that, we would be more than thrilled to have folks from all across the country participate in this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
To also explain to them how, if they go to the website.
You explain to them. I'll let you do it.
Okay. If you go to our website for the Stitch Your Soul, and you click on into the garden, it's going to come up, and you're going to see the picture. And when you see the picture, along the side of the picture online, it's going to show you the threads. It's going to show, and it's going to give you the option to click, yes, you want the thread pack, and what that includes. And then it's going to have another link for if you just want to do the Zoom. You can click just the Zoom. If you want just the pattern,
You can
that's
click
going to
just the
pattern. So you can
You are not
do it all
obligated to
together,
purchase all of it.
but you can do it in 3 different ways: the pattern, the thread, and the Zoom. And it's right there. If you
And the fabric.
Yes.
The fabric's listed
It's
there
listed
too. The fabric we're using. We're going to use, I think we had decided on cream and sugar,
And
which
it-
is real close to the color that appears on the,
and that's fiber on a whim. The materials, the design.
yes,
the,
I think
the
it is
dyers,
fiber on a whim. Yeah. I think it is fiber on a whim.
But we tried to make it as easy as possible for anybody to click on, see it, and then order it. And
Yeah, I figured out how to get it all listed on one page when you're doing something like that. So,
so we're just trying to make it as easy as possible for anybody that wants to participate and do it, so they can, just click and not worry about it.
yeah, and once we get your order, we'll get it shipped out to you, so you'll have it in time. And it's going to be the same Zoom link for the first 3 months. So we'll send you an email with the Zoom link. You save that somewhere so you know where to go to find it. And it will be the same link every week for 3 months. And then the next set will be a separate Zoom, so you'll need to sign up for the second set.
Yep. We try to make it as easy as possible.
Because people really we had done a Zoom stitch along during the winter months. We were working on, I forget what pattern we were working on.
Santa's cloak.
Yes, Santa's cloak. We did that on Monday nights, and a lot of good feedback on
Wednesday.
that.
Wednesday.
No, it was Monday nights. I was hosting Monday nights. Wednesday nights was open stitch.
That's right.
Um,
That's right.
And we had a good time with that.
Did you?
Well, yeah.
Good. Because I only did the Wednesday open
Oh,
stitch.
yeah.
I didn't do the Monday.
Yeah, there was several people on Monday
why I didn't
evening
remember
stitching
it.
along with on the Santa's cloak.
That's why I didn't remember, because
Yep.
I didn't do it.
Yep.
But I don't. To me, I like stitch-alongs. I mean,
I do too. I think it's a
they're
lot of fun.
Yep.
I think it's a lot of fun to do a stitch along, working on,
well, there's a couple of us that are doing the just cross stitch.
Yes.
You, me,
Lisa. Somebody
and
else is too, I think.
Yeah, which it goes. You get 2 months to do it, which is nice. Do you want to talk?
Actually, you have. Oh yeah, you do have 2 months to get it done.
Yep, 2
from
months,
there,
because it's every other month that it comes out.
So, we're still this week is the last Hardanger class. I've been teaching how to do Hardanger. We've been doing ornaments, teaching people how to do the basics. We're working on that snowflake right there in the center. I'm working on another one. I'm doing white on white. I have class participants are actually using colors so they can see what they're doing. Traditional Hardanger actually calls for white on white or cream on cream. And so that the last of that class is this Saturday. The other thing we're doing is I'm teaching a beginner needlepoint class, and I have every week I teach a new stitch. This is actually my own pattern.
Can they see through it?
Okay. We start with this block here, the one with the initial. I teach how to get everything set up. I teach the stitch to do the initial, and then we also do the basket weave if you catch on quick. If you don't catch on quick, it's okay. It's all good. So we move on to the second class. So we've actually had a couple of classes, and we've had to break it up into the basket weave for a separate class. The next stitch I'm going to be teaching is called the upright cross. That meets on Saturdays from 1 to 3. However, we will not be meeting in the month of June. Not sure about July just yet. I have some personal stuff going on, and I'm not going to be able to
And no
do
open
the
stitch.
class. And there will be no open stitch on Wednesday nights during the month of June for right now. The rest of it is up in the air. As I said, I have personal stuff going on that I have to take care of, and but anyone taking the needlepoint class, I will get you caught up. You will get all 16 stitches that are planned. It may take us a little bit, but you'll get it. I'll make sure of it, because what that does is that opens up a lot of possibilities for counted canvas. The stuff up here on the top row, that's all counted canvas. This is a display loaned to us from the Embroiderers Guild, and that's just some of the work that you can do by learning these stitches. And you can combine the stitches I teach in the beginner needlepoint into your cross stitch or into your embroidery. So they're useful stitches to know. So that's what we have there.
Would like to see.
And this is the color scheme that I'm using for the model. I just love those colors. They're some of my favorites, and so I'm using these colors to stitch up the model. So what else you got?
Stitch along. Oh,
I think
that's it.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
Wow, this is the first time we've gotten done this early in a long time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. open stitch.
Tonight from 6 to 8. So you're
Thursday.
welcome to join us. Thursday morning from 10 to whenever.
Oh, that's right. The embroidery, the EGA is having their
Exhibit.
Thank you.
Yep.
I couldn't think of the word.
Yep. Thank you for reminding us, Celine.
Trying to think, what else do we have? I still, if you weren't able to come to the retreat, and for a couple of,
Is that Junior?
that is.
Hi, Vince Junior.
No, actually, that's 4.
That's 4?
That's
Hey,
4.
4. 4's watching.
That's 4.
Hi, 4. Nice to see you. Tell all your friends you're on YouTube.
Oh, I
4
just
is her
lost my-
grandson.
I know. I just completely lost my train of thought. Oh my God!
It's
Went
like,
right out of
ooh.
my head. Right out of my head. No, 4 had a game, basketball game. I'm going to toot your horn, Vincy. He so proud of it. So proud of him. He had he scored out of their game 11 baskets.
Wow, good job.
Yes, he's
That's
been
great.
consistently doing each week. Really?
Is he going to try out for the high school team?
He plays. It's a traveling team that he plays on, and he has a game. He had a game Monday, which is what
Nice.
he scored all the points at,
Uh-huh.
and they have a game today.
Nice. Very nice.
And I have to tell you a funny story. My son, as my son would say it, Mom, this is what I'm doing, because my husband, Junior, is my husband. His birthday was Tuesday, yesterday, the 13th. And for his birthday, he bought tickets for the Firebirds. It was their opening game.
Your husband bought tickets.
No, my son
Your son.
bought
We have to
tickets.
label them so
Yes.
that we know who we're talking about.
My son is 3, but he's the only one that we call Vince,
Okay.
because it's just easier. 4 is my grandson. My husband's Junior, so that's how we keep track of them. Well, anyhow, he bought tickets for his birthday and for Father's Day, and they bought them right on the line. I guess they have the field,
On
and
the
then
ba-
there's a
on the
gate.
baseline?
Yep, there's a gate, and then the seats go.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I think it's the cornerback. I'm probably going to get that wrong. Went and he jumped up to catch the football. And
Football or the baseball?
Football. The Firebirds are football team.
Oh, okay. I don't follow Firebirds.
So what he did was the cornerback, and that's what I'm going to call him, and I know it may be wrong, so everybody's probably yelling at me. But he jumped up to get it, and then when you go up, you
Gotta come down.
and came down on them because they were right on the line.
Oh, wow, cool.
Right. So they were excited, and so my son said to them, "Mom, this is a twofold present. One, I got Dad something he liked, and 2, I got something you like because you got a free night Saturday night."
Mother's Day
Right,
present. There you go.
So he goes, this is the gift that keeps giving. So I said to him, Vince, you take your father to any football, baseball, anything you want.
There you go.
But I said, I'll even pay for the tickets. No, I'm just teasing because Vince gets nervous when I say that. I'm just teasing. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if that's the worst that we can think of to tease him about, then
Yeah.
he's got to be doing something right.
Right.
And he forgets to think about it that way. But it's fun. They enjoy it. He loves going to the games. He loves taking the boys to the games. He loves going to movies with the boys. He just has fun with his 2 grandsons. They're actually 3 because Tyler was there too.
Oh, I'm going to show a real quick picture before we go. So, I don't want you to think that I produce clones, but I produce clones. Look at this.
How big she got.
This one over, oh, crud. The chalk is my daughter at 2 years old. The color photo is my granddaughter, her daughter, at 2 years old. My daughter is a Xerox copy of me. My granddaughter is a Xerox copy of her mother.
Oh, wow. Did somebody do this for you?
Yes, we
Wow.
had gone to a craft fair in the summertime, and there was a guy doing chalk sketches, and we had it because Libby was our only at the time, so we had a chalk sketch done of her, and that's on the wall in the bedroom over on Larry's side of the bed. So every morning he gets up and he gets to see the chalk picture of Libby / Ellie.
So now you got to put the picture of her next to the.
Yeah. So, well, we have to take, that's something else. So, anyhow. So, yes, and we get phone calls whenever she goes out to play. She wants to FaceTime Nana Grampy so that we can go on the slide with her.
Well, that's what you got her for her birthday.
Yeah, we got her a swing set with, one of those little tyke setups. And it comes with the little house. So she wants to drive the boat with us in the little house. And then we got to go down the slide with her. So Nana and Grampy get to go down the slide. Now, mind you, it's all virtual. And then there are times when I'll get a FaceTime request. Ellie's playing in her little kitchen, her Minnie Mouse kitchen. Nana, cook with me. So she, all by herself, this kid is, she takes the phone and props it on the little shelf on her Minnie Mouse kitchen so that she can look at Nana while she's cooking and show Nana she's cooking. Cooking, Nana. Nana, cooking. Then she'll take it, shove it in the oven. Cooking, Nana. Cooking. Okay, honey, you're cooking.
That's cute.
So yeah, we get a lot of I'll tell you, my poor mother-in-law, because when my kids were little, we didn't have this technology and the ability. She got to see the kids maybe twice a year because we lived in Massachusetts, we were working, they lived in upstate New York. So 2, maybe 3 times a year she got to see the kids. Actually see them, talk to them on the phone, but now you can FaceTime them and read them books, and she reads me books, and it's just amazing that I get to at least see her.
But the funny thing is, by the time she gets to be like my grandson's age, 16, that's going to be
obsolete. Yeah.
I mean,
as soon as
now
it comes out, it's
age.
obsolete. Yeah.
Really, but for your granddaughter, it's going to be, oh, I did that, and you know what I mean.
I did that when I was 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it's going to, which is.
Well, think about it. When we were kids, we had rotary phones that were stuck on the wall.
Yeah, I kind of miss that sometimes.
I do too.
We all know how well I handle.
And call
my
waiting
cell
was
phone.
there was no such thing as call waiting. If you were out, you were out, and they really wanted to talk to you, they called you back.
Yeah. Can I? And let me just point out to you,
or they trucked their little butts over to your house.
I love getting mail. I look forward to getting mail in the mailbox.
People don't write letters anymore.
They don't send birthday cards and stuff
I'm
like
bad
that.
at that. I'm awful at not sending birthday cards.
I miss that. I miss the cards. I miss the letters. I miss I
like Facebook because I remember people's birthday. I forget to buy the card, and if I buy the card, I just forget to mail it. And it's not like I forgot their birthday. I didn't. So Facebook
party
is
lines.
great.
Yes, I remember
party lines. Yeah.
Yep. Everybody knew everybody's gossip because they listened on the party line. Yeah. I do remember that.
I like Facebook because now I can wish all my friends and family happy birthday, and it's like I don't forget.
My grandmother was, when I was younger, my grandmother would take her vacation, and my birthday is right in the middle of vacation time, July 15th. And what she would do is she would send, because she was gone for the week, she would send my birthday gift. And what she would do is she would time it, and she would write on the box, the front of the box, when she sent it, cannot be opened till such and such a time. She would put on there. So our mailman, who when I was growing up was always the same guy, and his name was Stanley. I mean, Stanley was, walked it. Everybody knew Stanley.
Of course, that's the way things were.
I remember
I miss those days.
The chain came off my bike. Stanley was right there. Put the mail sack down and put the chain back on the bike for me so I could finish riding. Well, anyhow, when he delivered the package, it was, pay attention. Pay attention. So what would happen was at 6 o'clock, my grandmother would call. And then I would open the present when I was on the phone with my grandmother. And it was a doll of some kind. It was, so she always would send something for my birthday, and then it would fall inside would be a card, and you always got a card on your birthday with $5 in it. Always did it. She never failed. I was in my 40s
and you
still got the card for $5. Always. It was a riot. But my grandmother, that's where I think I got the love for mail. My grandmother would buy stacks of Christmas cards, and she would have a notebook full.
My mother-in-law
name and address.
does that, or used to. I don't think she does
And she would write out the Christmas cards.
My mother-in-law turned 98 on Sunday. Oh, wow. Her birthday was Mother's Day this year. It's the 11th. And she turned 98 years old.
God bless her.
Still sharp as a tack.
Bless her. I'm telling you. But I think that's where, because we would go down and we would help her write out the invitations. The Christmas cards. Christmas cards.
I knew what you meant.
And then she would leave them in a bag, and Stanley would take them.
Yep.
She left them in the hallway.
Those are the good old days.
But I still send out Christmas cards. I do it the day after Thanksgiving.
I'm terrible at sending out any kind of card. It doesn't matter. I'm awful at sending out cards.
I used to, when Vince would go away. He would go for a training or for a week or whatever. In the flight suits, they have a book where it's a manual that they have to have. And there's a pocket in the flight suits that they put their manual in. So if there's something that went wrong on the plane, you got to pull out the manual. And what I used to do is I would put cards
in his manual?
In the manual, or I would stick them, like I would fold his uniforms, and inside the shirt I would put a card or whatever. And it would be from Erica, it would be from Vince, and there was times I would even put it from Tippy the cat. I would do the 3-paw print thing there, and it was like she wrote the card, miss you, and then I put a paw print next to it, and then I put the card in sometimes I'd stick it in his underwear, whatever. But I love, there's not the feeling of opening a card. So the day after Thanksgiving, that night, when I'm sitting down, not doing anything, and I'm exhausted because I just cleaned the house from the day Thanksgiving, I just sit down and I have a book that I bought, years ago at Lenox when they were in Latham, and it's a Christmas card book. And I just write everybody's address in the book.
Nice.
And if I haven't gotten a card from you in 2 years, get off the list.
I'm awful.
I do. I like it.
All right. So let's tie this up. So we will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Make your stitching count. Ta-ta.